When waste becomes a resource, we change the whole equation. It's a different way of seeing things that can advance our journey to greater sustainability. We're building that future here in Essex, and it might not look like much now, but the potential is endless. So this is the construction site for the Rivenhall Integrated Waste Management Facility. So this is a £600 million investment that Indaver are making in this site, and we dug out around 2.5 million tonnes of soil, which were taken to other parts of the quarry to restore that back to farmland. The site here will be an integrated waste management facility, so we're currently constructing the energy from waste facility, but there'll also be room to put in recycling facilities for bulky waste and POPs contaminated waste, for example. And also we want to look into heat networks and carbon capture. It's an ambitious project, but we know that it will work. So we have 30 different locations in 8 different countries across Europe, comprising all kinds of different waste management facilities. That's energy from waste plants, high temperature hazardous waste incinerators, hazardous landfill, anaerobic digestion plants. For example, the site in Antwerp, we also produce steam which is exported to a heat network, and that exports heat and steam to other neighbouring facilities. And here in England, our sites have so much potential as well. We should be able to include things such as carbon capture and storage, heat offtake, providing electricity, heat and steam to greenhouses, and materials recovery such as metals and the incinerator bottom ash that we can also process and recover.
One of the residues of the incineration process is incinerated bottom ash. Here you can see here the ash separated into its 4 component parts. When the ash goes to a third party, it's all mixed together. It goes through a series of eddy currents and magnets where the non-ferrous metal is captured and the ferrous metal is captured, both for recycling. The bottom ash and the boiler ash are mixed together and are used as aggregate for the construction of roads.
The Rivenhall Energy from Waste facility has the potential to play a vital role in the future of agriculture, and the technology is already out there.
Here we are at Place Farm just outside Bury St Edmunds, and essentially we're amongst 365,000 pepper plants which will produce this summer about 23 million peppers for the UK market. The key inputs for a greenhouse are heat, carbon dioxide, water, light and electricity. And the beauty of working in the waste industry is actually many of those products are a byproduct of their operations: heat, CO2 and electricity. And by working closely with Indaver at Rivenhall, we believe that we can essentially create a greenhouse infrastructure to complement the EFW that could potentially offset 8% of UK tomato imports.
We're not just dealing with waste, but we're turning waste into a resource. This is why sites like this are important, so that we can develop waste management for the future.